2 on, 1 out. Harrison, the next to hit.
He's struggled to make contact lately, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And that is out of play. And that misses. And that is ball 1. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. He thought about it, but instead returns to second.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 28, Jonah Hines.
Man at first, 1 away.
34, designated hitter, Cooper Harrison.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. The rise. The runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
And here it comes. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. A gigantic blast. His 9th homer of the year. It's 4-4.
Maybe he's starting to break out of this mini slump. That's the type of swing that makes you think good things are coming his way. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
1 out, bases empty.
Number 34, designated hitter, Cooper
Harrison, in his rookie season, only 20 years old, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Bases empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Ball 1 there. Right through there for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts down.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
Next is the designated hitter, Cooper Harrison. He's already homered here in this one. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Yeah, that skips in the dirt. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
1-2.
Right side. India slings to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Nothing doing here this half. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Cubs 6 and the Blue Jays 5. Cooper Harrison next up for the Blue Jays. He's already homered in this game. Up the middle, Swanson on the run, sends it over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
The catcher, number 28, Jonah Hahn.
And next is the designated hitter, Cooper Harrison.
Harrison.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Squirts away a little bit. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. Man at second. And it remains 2-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left. Last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th. It's the Blue Jays 8 and the Cubs 6. So bases all loaded up. Dalton Varsho will hit next.
Varsho.
So the tying run at second. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back. Out of here. Ball game. That'll fire up the dugout. And the Cubs walk it off in the 11th.
Slam is exciting no matter what part of the game you hit it, but a walk-off grand slam, an incredible finish. Clutch swing of the bat that he'll never forget. Truly special.
And this one ends the final 10-8. So the Cubs celebrate at the plate. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. Cooper Harrison, a rising star, continues his professional journey again today. This crowd is eager to see what he can do. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming your way next. So 2 down, Cooper Harrison, the next to hit, went deep in the ball game last night. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. And now the count is even. The 1-1 is fouled off. Arise leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next pitch is inside, and it's 2-2.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. One left for Toronto, and now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Wrigley Field, and on the hill, Cooper Harrison. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
On the ground, right side. Jimenez throw to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Gerald Sullivan.
And here's the DH for the Cubs, Gerald Sullivan. 2 for 10 in the series. And first offering is fouled off. One out, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a man at first. Jonathan India at the plate. 3 for 7 in the series so far. On the ground, a short could be 2. There's 1, and that's 2. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley. No score. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Ian Happ. Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022, what a year, Chris, both an all-star and a gold glover. The 1-0. Happ lays off.
Yeah, and wins that gold glove as a left fielder, and it's a guy that was a pretty good center fielder as well. But you know, one of the things for him is just being able to be in the same spot every day. I think it increases the comfort level and allows that athletic ability to really shine.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Aye. 3-2.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Swing and a foul out of play. Hangs onto the foul tip. That's a strikeout.
Away, away, away. And clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play. And that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch and you're not able to cover that outside part of the plate. So clearly some adjustments to be made next time.
Isaac Paredes, the next Cub to hit. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. Right through there for a strike. Happ over at first with 1 away. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That misses, and it's 1-2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
The 1-2. And a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Second inning here, no score. Line drive, base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away.
A couple of singles back to back. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So bases all loaded up. And next for the Cubs, Dalton Varsho.
How many times have we seen an early at-bat change the course of a game? It happens every night in baseball, and maybe it happens again here. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That's a strike, and it's 0-1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Hit in the air, center field. Grisham settles under it. Drops into the glove. Runner tagging from third. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
And up next for Chicago, Michael Hellman.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just one hit in his last 5 games.
First pitch, and he just misses. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike. And that misses. 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Traffic on the bases with one already in here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Hit on the ground to short. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We played 2 full. It's the Cubs 1 and the Jays nothing. Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. Harrison back to work. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Swanson, multi-time All-Star, hitting leadoff in today's game. A former first-round pick back in 2015. On the ground to third. Slings to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Gerald Sullivan.
Gerald Sullivan, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. On the corner for a strike. Ground ball right side. Arise. Takes it to the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Jonathan.
2 down, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Jonathan India. He hit into a double play his first time up. That one inside. 1-0. And there's a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
That one finds the zone. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. And they'll do it again. Next pitch is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they're on top, 1-0.
The batter, number 34.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in L.A. called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name.
Varsho in position. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the left fielder.
Back in the ballpark. And in this series, it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers.
Yeah. Pass.
First offering, and it just misses. Hammer, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Now batting.
So up now for Chicago, Michael Busch. His first at bat was a strikeout. Yeah, that's fouled off. Yeah, that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Struck him out looking.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
Paredes, batting with one down, takes a strike. And there's a foul ball.
This guy at the dish excels in two-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Hit on the ground might be two. To Jimenez. And their second double play of the day will end the fourth. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We're headed to the fifth. It's the Cubs 1 and the Jays nothing. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
Concentrating my balance, give life a better chance. I'm too involved in God, not television. According to his purpose, not somebody else's mission. I cannot run away. I cannot run away.
That one's in there. That's strike one.
One ball, one strike.
And that one ripped into right and foul ball. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
The center fielder, number 5.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5.
Yep, that ball went out.
Next offering is fouled back. Battling here as he fouls it away. One down, base is empty.
Ball 2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Hellman, the
Outside,
next to
that's
hit,
ball.
takes ball 1. That's in there, and that's strike 1.
1-1.
2 out, space is empty. Next
Oh, that's
offering
down.
is down low. Out to short. Over to first.
He's out.
And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Offense held in check there. 5 innings complete. It's the Cubs 1 and the Jays nothing. Here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the 6th. And here comes Dansby Swanson.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks. Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
Harrison back to work. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Grisham makes a nice running catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Sullivan, only 18 years old, and he was born in Germany. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. Back-to-back singles. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
India.
Jonathan India digs in now. 0 for 2 in this one.
My red tie with your red dress.
And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball 1. Sullivan leads off first with 1 away. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Cooper Harrison departs, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
New pitcher now, Yariel Rodriguez.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
All set for the start of the inning. And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH, Cooper Harrison. In the air out towards right center. Varsho on the move. Long run, tracks it down. And there's 1 down.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th.
designated hitter, Cooper Harrison.
And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
Oh, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
0-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. In the air, left side. Hat under it. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, left fielder Davis Snyder.
Davis Schneider will hit next.
And there's one thing on the minds of these fans, and that's the sweep.
This could end it. That one is absolutely belted. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep. Harrison with some struggles at the plate in this game, but a respectable performance on the hill.
Boog, I'm sure he's frustrated with how his at-bats went, but he can feel good about how he pitched in this one. Shoot, I had plenty of games that didn't go my way. You just got to move on.
the same. I wanna see the lights on. When you look so good, look so fine, baby, you just blow my mind. The last thing is playing on my mind.
Cooper Harrison looking to bounce back after struggling last series. Can he turn things around today? It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming your way next. Top of the second, and now for the Jays, Cooper Harrison.
Harrison.
Painter back to work. Outside low, and that's ball one. And that's through there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ball to strike. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That one missed. Up and in, and the count's full.
Count.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
Harrison now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
Well, these Blue Jays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across the score as well.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. Dropped him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Really aggressive at the plate in that at-bat, Siggy. He was hacking at all of them.
Yeah, and he chased all 3 of the pitches, Boog, and that's not an at-bat you feel good about as a hitter, but I think we have to give some credit to the guy out there on the mound. Clearly those offerings had some serious deception to him.
Ball.
Harrison,
1 ball,
only 20
no
years
strike.
old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. And a pitch. Up the middle, stop, flips it, it's there, and that's a great play. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Top of the order, 2 up in the home half of the 6th. Blue Jays 2 and the Phillies 1. 2 outs, nobody on. And next for Toronto, Cooper Harrison. 0 for 3 in this one. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Oh, he doesn't get the call, and it's 1-0. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
1-1.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And that one is inside.
2-1.
That one fouled off. 2-2. 2 out, space is empty. This one in the air. Harper. And that is that. Blue Jays go down in order, but they lead at 4-1. This is Bryson Stott.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths. Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for. Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Looking to get the tying run on base. That one lifted to left. Reaching for it and brings it in. So 2 runs on 2 hits, including the homer. No errors and no one left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Phillies 3. So 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Brandon Marsh.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Strom, 35 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
No, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
With the tying run in scoring position at the bottom of the 9th, Taylor Ward digs in now. This could end it. Hit on the ground to the right side. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Blue Jays strand the go-ahead run to hold on for the win. Harrison with a less than great game in this one.
Definitely didn't do much of anything for him in this one. I think he knows he's capable of more. They got the W, but he wasn't the reason why.
Beat up the block with a gun in my press the button. I open the wings. Ain't no advance in the deal like the sign. I don't need to labor controlling my strings. A lot of these marionettes. I dance on my own and so does my necklace. Playing for my solar plexus. Independent is pushing this reckless. Michelin's all on my restaurant checklist. Skating from city to finish it. The Wellington blue in the middle. I find my venison. Wellington black in the mineral sand. I was apprenticing under a villain. Fist full of metal to pay my respects. I slotted my dinner to get this new villain. The income of coffee. Look like a beater, it's really a ghost in the shell. This brioche and toast in the world. The tarragon butter moon walking the pan like.
So runner at second, 2 down. Harrison will hit next.
Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
Man on second, 2 down. And there's a foul ball. Got him looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball at the knees. So 1 hit is all they get. And now it's the Phillies' turn. No score. Back here in Philadelphia, and now here is Marcell Ozuna.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Harrison snags it on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Weathers with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, but it's not in time, and they just get 1. One down, and now the switch hitting catcher, Jonah Heim.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or 2 of incredible starts, and right now it looks like he's in one.
Runner on the goal in the dirt, and there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. Harrison leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Runner on the go again. Swing and a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and it's a 1-run game.
Oh, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
The left fielder, number 34, Cooper Harrison.
Fastball for a strike at 95. That one missed. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 runs across in the inning, and we're at the top of the 5th.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Weathers fires, and they'll do it again. The 1-2. Into center. Marsh makes a nice running catch. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Phillies 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the third baseman, number 8.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
That one the other way, and that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. The tag out.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Harrison now at the plate.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Really interesting to see him continuing his career as a two-way player at the major league level. Definitely always a topic of conversation around the game.
Because it's so rare in baseball history, it gets people excited. He's a great athlete to be able to do this kind of thing.
Dives and he can't hang on. The throw is late, and that leaves him with runners at first and third after a tricky play.
Oh, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. So up next for Toronto, Jonah Heim.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Pickoff throw, and he just got his hand in there.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Runner takes off, pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Not only are they applying some pressure on the defense, it looks like they're trying to have a big inning with that steal of second. Now two runners in scoring position. This could be the start to a nice rally.
Phillies fans want a strikeout. Out to short. Play at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. And they take a two-run lead.
Now batting, third baseman, Addison Barger.
Addison Barger, the next to hit. Left-hand batter waits. And that'll load the bases.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Batista digs in now. In the air, left field, down the line. He's got it. Here comes the runner from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and they take a three-run lead.
Well, these players understand how important each run is, especially as you get closer to the end of the ball game. Nice job right there to get that runner in from third and add a little insurance.
Cooper.
And next for Toronto, Cooper Harrison. Outside low, and that's ball one. Swing and a ground ball. Stop. Handles, throws to first, and that's the third out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. Bottom part of the order, 7-8-9, 2 up in inning number 9. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Phillies 3. So digging in, Rafael Marchand. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Jimenez. Throw to first, ball game. And the Blue Jays take the first 2 games of this series on the road. Harrison played well enough in the win. Went 1 for 5 with a single.
Oh, Boog, not great, not terrible, just kind of an average game. Still, always good to get a team win.
I gave you hard work and labor. I gave you your flavor. You bohemian haters. These fakers, you gave me crumbs, now give me capers. The movers and fakers can around and catch the papers. While my shots are jumping like the Lakers. I want land with acres, you immigrants show papers. I'm from back in the day where the was wearing papers. Call you a moolie, treat you like a racist. Militant, yeah, I'm back in the booth. Pop, I hit you from the roof, yeah. It's the truth, for pressure. With body shots till your body drop. I ain't got the hammer cock to probably think it we talk about. We should have called a truce. Shout to all my that be waiting to make it part thing let loose. Chill, man, chill. Let's get at $1 bill. They told me chill. Let's get at $1 bill. They chill. Let's get at $1 bill. They told me chill. Let's get at $1 bill.
City going up, so you better buzz. Finna see who really wanna us. Really spilling blood. Everybody tough, till they gotta go and see the judge. Better hush. Remember growing up, all I wanted was to be wanted me to get a little bread. Look up in the head, still outside. I don't hide from it for life. Had to fight for my life. Took them hits in stride. If I die for the guys, have my candlelight going up. Like the club, after that go slide. Are you with that? I won't get back, I'm gon' hop out and crack. Are you with that? I want big racks, I'm gon' flock, I'm gon' stack. Are you with that? Won't forget that shit I saw in my past. Are you with that? Like I'm with that, hope you watching your back. Yeah, whenever I miss those days, visit my LA. Running around, we was them kids that played. All in the street, following leads, who lost their way.
Now it's going to be Cooper Harrison.
He really needs to start making more contact, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
You know, we talk so much about how guys prepare for a start. For Giolito, one of the things that's really cool, he actually uses scouting reports and then plays MLB The Show to execute how he's going to go about attacking hitters. So the night before his start, he effectively goes over the lineup he anticipates he's going to face and plays the game. So he goes through an entire opposing lineup on MLB The Show, utilizing his own scouting report the team provided. Castro makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Marsh.
Going, we in go mode. Going, we in go mode. We don't ever stop, we don't ever drop.
1 down, Phillies down a run. Line to left. Grabs it on the run. Out number 2.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Look at me. I feel so powerful. Look at me. Look at me. He's swerving. I'm feeling so powerful. Look at me. I am a boss. I make the rules. Don't listen to nobody. Do what I choose. Got nothing to lose.
Giolito back to work. Swinging a foul straight back.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
And ball one. Hard hit right side. Stott over to first in time. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Base is empty with 2 away. Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. And a pitch. That one hammered left field. Into the dive, and he got it.
Great diving catch to end the inning. That'll fire up the dugout for sure. Time to go swing it.
Two out, space is empty.
Cooper Harrison.
No, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. Harrison, in his rookie season, only 20 years old. He's knocked in 9 over his last 10 games. That misses the zone. 1-2 the count.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And that one in the air center field. Stop. Sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Nothing across here this half. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. It's the Phillies 3 and the Blue Jays 1. Two outs, nobody on. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Center fielder, number 16, Brandon.
We go to the ninth, and the batter now, Cooper Harrison. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone?
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Strike one.
No ball. One strike.
Kirkering, a righty that throws with power. 25 years old, and he was a fifth-round pick in 2022. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
He goes down looking.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Here's the third baseman, Addison Barger. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Hit to right, and that should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. Harrison had a rough go of it in the loss.
I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. They'll need to get better games from him to have better results as a team.
Cooper Harrison looking to bounce back after struggling last series. Can he turn things around today? It's the Texas Rangers and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming your way next. So 2 down, and next for Toronto, Cooper Harrison.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
And there's a ball. Right through there for a strike. Arise leads off first with 2 down to the inning. On the ground right side. On to Seager. That is the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We move to the second in Toronto. It's the Rangers 2 and the Jays nothing.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Cooper Harrison.
And first offering is fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
No ball. 2 strike.
That misses the zone. And a count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That one missing inside. Right side, hard hit. The throw to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Now batting, the catcher, Jonah Hine.
2 outs, base is empty.
The designated hitter, Cooper Harrison.
And a foul ball. Inside. Ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. That one lifted to left. Langford under it. Nabs it. And that's the inning. So they make short work of him there. 5 innings complete. And we are tied 4-4. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Outside low, and that is ball 1.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
And that one in the air center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
The catcher, number 28, Jonah Hine.
Luis Arise stands in.
Luis Arise.
Two aboard, 2 outs. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Now a long throw home. Tag, got him, and that's the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boo. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
Bay fiasco. Representing that first and 15. Yeah, and this one right here, I dedicate this one right here to all my homies out there grinding. You know what I'm saying? Legally and illegally. You know what I'm talking about? So, check it out. First got it when he was 6, didn't know any tricks. Matter of fact, first time he got on it, landed on his hip and busted his lip. For a week he had to talk with a list like this. Now we can end the story right here, but shorty didn't quit. It was something in the air.
Cooper Harrison is focused and ready for this one. Yet another chance to show the baseball world what he's made of. It's the Texas Rangers and the Toronto Blue Jays. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, Cooper Harrison. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Okay, all set to go. Now here's the Rangers DH, Tyler Fitzgerald. And that misses. And we are underway.
First pitch, 7:07.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
And that skips in the dirt. And he grounds one to the right side. Jimenez throws to first. One up, one down.
Batting second, the second baseman, Ezekiel Duran.
So digging in, Ezekiel Duran. And first offering is fouled off. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. One out, base is empty. Goes down looking. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Corey Seager now. The Dodgers made him a first-round pick back in 2012.
18th overall that year for Seager, Boog. And Carlos Correa, Byron Buxton, Marcus Stroman, just a few other first-rounders from that class. I'd say pretty solid group.
Late swing, foul to the left. Seager with a homer in his last game. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering misses down and away.
Ball.
Out of bounce right side. Jimenez throw to first. And Seager is set down. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. End of a half inning of play. No score. First and second, 1 out. Harrison now at the plate.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
Singing, even casual fans have heard this guy's name. Of course, he's the rare major leaguer who both pitches and hits. I mean, you're talking about a rarity. Both. Oh, and now a wild pitch. And the runners will move up.
Well, that could end up being pretty costly right there. They had the double play set up as a way to get out of the inning, but instead it becomes a big strikeout situation with 2 in scoring position.
Two on, 1 out. Right through there for a strike. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Gone! That ball was crushed. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 3-0. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Larry got a splitter that he was able to handle, allowed that pitch to travel a little bit deeper, and when it was time to commit, his hands exploded through the zone.
New inning getting started. Here's Josh Young.
The third baseman, Josh.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Harrison back to work. Fly ball to right. Nootbaar moves under it. Hauls it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 20.
And now it's Jake Berger to hit.
Berger.
Check swing, called strike. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
He swings and fouls one off. To short, could be 2. There's 1, and that's all they'll get.
Well, he made the decision to try to take it himself at second and then throw for the double play over to first base, but good hustle down the line. You know, it's a toss-up to think if he flipped it, could they have gotten him? I think you just have to go with your conviction.
Next up for Texas, Josh Palacios. That one's in there. 0-1. That's a little bit low. And strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
This one in the dirt to second, and he's out. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, Josh Palacios. Harrison goes 6 feet 3 inches, 265 pounds, and he was born in Canada.
Hey. 0-1.
And that misses. Ball 1. This ball's chopped on the ground. And one away in the top of the third.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Ground ball right side. And foul ball. Swing and a ground ball. Zips it to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
The catcher, number 85.
Now the catcher for the Rangers. And first offering is fouled off. And that one is in for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Just misses with that one. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Throw to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Rangers 0. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling.
Cooper Harrison.
You could encounter the greats, or you could get shipped and countered away. But you counterfeit, I countered your fits, led you astray. In the worst way, too legit, them hammer days. And we buck down, this is Bucktown. Come on, pimpin'. Eye to eye, the clapper have you twitching.
And the first offering is not close. And another ball.
Ball 2.
That one missed. Now 3-0.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. One away.
Now batting, left fielder, Davis.
Start of the fourth, and now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Tyler Fitzgerald.
Fitzgerald.
And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's downstairs and outside. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Line drive, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. Grounded out his first time.
Runner.
There goes the runner. Strike in there. Throw to second. Save. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. A dive. He's got it. Nicely done for the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop. Gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Young. He's 0 for 1. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Way back there. And that is that. So one hit is all they get. We're midway in the fourth. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Rangers nothing.
We're just trying to dance, yo, turn up the bass. We about to go. What's about to happen, girl? You already know.
And we're back. And here is Jake Burger.
21. Jake Burger.
Harrison back to work. Foul ball there.
Well, these Rangers need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
The throw into second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously? We're starting with this already. Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Up the middle and a base hit. Coming home. He will score, and it's an RBI single. It's 4-1.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Now it's the right fielder, Josh Palacios. He's 0 for 1. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. 1 on, nobody out, a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that's in the dirt. Working down in the zone to start the at-bat, looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for some weak contact or to get this hitter to roll over. Now, as a hitter, you have to be really disciplined. Don't look down because you'll end up chasing the ball down. Set your sights high. Maybe you get a mistake.
In the dirt. He's in there. And now a man into scoring position.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up into scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting. Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Leody.
First and second, no outs. Leody Taveras stepping in for the Rangers.
There's an opportunity to do some damage, but you've got to be selective. Make sure you get a pitch that you can handle.
At the belt and fires. That one fouled off. Oh, 0-2 now. Ground ball up the middle. Jimenez. There's one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, he made the decision to try to take it himself at second and then throw for the double play over to first base. But good hustle down the line. You know, it's a toss-up to think if he flipped it, could they have gotten him? I think you just have to go with your conviction.
Now the catcher for the Rangers. 0 for 1 so far. And downstairs.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
Langford, the runner at third. Taveras at first. 1 gone. And a base hit knocks in a run.
Picks himself up an RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Next is the designated hitter, Tyler Fitzgerald. Line, and that's a base hit. And they stop him at third, so base is loaded with 1 away.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So bases all loaded up. Ezekiel Duran stepping in for the Rangers. Just missed.
1-0.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Ground ball left side down the line, and it's foul. And that one is lifted in the air. Pulls it in on the run. Runner tags for home. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 4-3.
So that's the 3rd run of the inning, and this team is doing a nice job of executing at the plate right now.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Here comes Corey Seager. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 1. Two on, 2 outs. On the ground. And it's just foul. That was close. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. The shortstop takes the ball. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. That's to third. What a stop. Throw to first. Got him. Nice play. And that may have saved a run.
Well, that's cat-like reflexes over there at the hot corner. Nice job of making that play and ending the inning.
Nobody out. Runner at first.
Number 34, Cooper.
So, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
And takes low for ball 1. Runner at first with no outs here. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does. and you're tied up.
Got him. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs.
We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Yariel Rodriguez.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first.
Cooper Harrison.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Tied at 4.
That's a ball.
In the dirt, but kept close.
1-1.
Two outs. That one ripped, but foul. And there's a ball.
2-2 to count.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Got it. Nice grab. And that is that. Blue Jays held in check. Still all square at 4 apiece. Two outs, runner at first. So up next for Toronto, Lars Nootbaar. The Jays down to their final strike. On the ground, and this should do it. And that is the ball game. Harrison with an excellent game at the plate for them and a nice job pitching too.
He was a major contributor offensively, Boog. Some really good at-bats. The way he pitched was just maple on the donut. What a special talent.
And we got 6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. 6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. 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 6 deep bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Glimmer. 6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Glimmer, glimmer, glimmer. 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 Glimmer.
Cooper Harrison is on a tear so far this season, leading his team in home runs. This newly crowned fan favorite ready to dazzle today. It's the Texas Rangers and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming at you right after the break. One out, runner at second. Harrison will hit next. Went deep in the ball game last night. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Nootbaar, the runner at second with one away. Next offering is in for a strike. Today, a significant day in Major League Baseball. It is Lou Gehrig Day throughout the majors as we honor one of the greatest players in the history of the game. And as well, we raise awareness for ALS. That's the disease that claimed Lou Gehrig's life back on June 2nd, 1941. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Oh, great stop. Nicely done for the out. Addison Barger digs in now. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Out to shallow center. Base hit. One run in already. The second run scores. 3-0.
Well, that's two-strike hitting right there. He did well just to put the ball in play. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not. But off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
Runner at first with no outs here. And a foul ball.
Well, these Blue Jays putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That says these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and just not giving up, despite what the count says.
The pitch. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Palacios sizing this one up. And there's one down.
And if you're a manager or a hitting coach, you love to see your team really fighting for every at-bat, every pitch. It tells you a lot about how they showed up to the ballpark today.
Harrison launched a homer in his most recent game. Just missed. Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1.
One ball, one
I would
strike.
throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And it is 2-1. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off
Two
speed
balls,
there.
2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That misses, and it's 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And down on strikes he goes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. 1 hit, 1 left. 5 innings complete. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Rangers nothing. So a runner at third, 2 men out. Harrison, the next to hit. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
In the air, left field, down the line. And that is a foul ball. Jimenez on third with 2 out. And 1-2.
That's inside.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
That missed by a lot. The count now 2-2. This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong sizes this one up, squeezes it, and that'll do it. So no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 left. 8th inning coming up. Blue Jays 7 and the Rangers 2. Two outs, nobody on. Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Jake Berger. Burr is just 1 strike away. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Now at the plate, Tyler Fitzgerald.
The designated hitter, Tyler Fitzgerald.
2 outs. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Up next for the Rangers, Corey Julks. This could end it. Hard hit left side, and that is the ball game. Harrison with a mediocre showing in this one.
Oh, Boog, not great, not terrible, just kind of an average game. Still, always good to get a team win.
always fill it up to the T, and I'm still just trying to understand. But is it my love that took you off the shelf now? Is it your love? Make me dance by myself now. Is it our love? There's my soul on fire. Is it our love that takes me a little too higher? Empty glasses what I find. Mess is what I find. Just feeling good, trying to understand. Since we put it on the table, feeling like I'm unable to comprehend. I still don't understand. Is it my love that took you off the shelf now? Is it your love? Make me dance by myself now. Is it our love? This is the soul on fire. Is it our love that takes me a little too higher?
Listen, I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. These don't wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but it doesn't come by surprise. Nothing is real as the same when you chase your dream, though. You just gotta open your eyes. This world is up, filled with all type of blood. So just put that on my blood, brother. Ain't no worse feeling when you're trying to run up a million, but they don't got no love for you. Where the love go? When I showed them the utmost, man, this is so cutthroat. That was my mistake. Boy, I won't make that again. Never let up. His mama too, this dedication, boy, I want the drama too. And I ain't it all what I agree. And step over you like Tyron Lue. Quick pause, but this music industry be like a Paul, but I could cop a few new cribs only with the highest view. I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. These don't wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but it doesn't come by surprise. Nothing is real. It's your dream, though. You just gotta open your eyes.
I already told y'all, then I showed y'all. Then I drove off. Got me by the doors off.
Cooper Harrison is focused and ready for this one. Yet another chance to show the baseball world what he's made of. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch coming your way next. And next for the Orioles, Otto Lopez.
Lopez.
One out, bases empty. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first, heading for two. And he'll make it safely. That's a double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
And we're back. Second inning set to go. Now the left fielder, Cooper Harrison. One of the things amazing with Zach, think about the players he's been traded with and for. In December of 17, he and Sandy Alcantara were dealt to Miami from the Cardinals for Marcell Ozuna. Then ultimately in July of 19, he went to Arizona for Jazz Chisholm. That one's in there. That is strike two. And they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one down.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Adley Rutschman. That one lifted to left. In one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second, and he's got a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
2 out, space is empty.
Cooper Harrison.
And first offering is fouled off. And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Two outs. Missing inside. Ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Ground ball right side, and that chance handled. Sends it to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. It's 5-0. Harrison, only 20 years old, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals on the ground. Throws to first in time. 3rd out. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots do up. It's the Orioles 5 and the Blue Jays 1. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Cooper Harrison. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And first offering is fouled off. Man at second. Yeah, that's fouled off. That misses the zone, and it's 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And they're down to their last out.
Oh, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
One strike away. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. A 2-run homer, his 9th homer of the year, and they slice into the lead. It's 6-3. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. I'm sure he wanted that pitch down below the zone. It stayed up a little bit. He paid a dear price for it. Just a great swing to the ball, through the ball, and a nice round tripper.
Two down, base is empty, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Jonah Heim. Into center. And that'll fall for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
So 2 down. Christian Franklin next up for the Blue Jays. Aiken, 31 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2016. On the ground, and this should do it. And that'll do it. Harrison with a less than great game in the loss.
This wasn't his finest hour, Boog, and he may be a little frustrated heading back to the clubhouse. Hard for them to get a win when he performs like this.